Ethan Nwaneri is, wow, such a special player. Honestly, I don't know how we spawned him and Lewis Skelly both at the same time, but I'm not complaining. Tail end has struck again. So Arsenal beat Leicester 2-0 today, and this is my post-match reaction. Guys, continue to keep up with my Unfiltered series. This is exactly where I just give you guys my unfiltered, raw football match reaction, an extension of what I do on TikTok currently. Just a quick 60-second post-match reaction. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you go to my socials and check that out. But like I said, yeah, Arsenal beat Leicester 2-0, and it was somewhat of a surprising game. It was an interesting game because without an actual recognised striker, no one to kind of build the attack around, we just had a bunch of wingers. We had Sterling on the left, Trossard playing the false nine, and then we had Ethan Nwaneri playing on the right wing. So it was a bit weird because for some reason Ethan Nwaneri was our best player today. He was absolutely unplayable. I think off that right hand side, the fact that he can both cut in and outside as well at 17 years of age is actually very, very scary. But I can't complain. The guy was absolutely amazing. Came away with an assist today and got man of the match as well. And all round, it's a fantastic showing from him. So I'm going to split this video up into 3 different sections. So I'm going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. So first and foremost, the good. Like I said, Ethan Nwaneri playing absolutely amazing. We also had Lewis Skelly put almost a goal line clearance, a clearance from basically point blank, which would have allowed Decordova Reid to score and put it 1-0 to Leicester, which would have been a very, very different type of game. But thank God we have Lewis Skelly, and thank God that didn't happen. Another thing that's good, Mikel Merino. Hey, Mikel Merino, yeah. I made a video about him last year, I think in July, when I first started making videos on this channel, and I said that he is someone that Arsenal definitely should buy. And I made even another video basically coming off the back of the Euro saying that he is someone that definitely needs to move to the Premier League and definitely suits someone like Arsenal, Barcelona. I think I even touched on Liverpool as well. But I'm so glad that we got him because these are the things that he can do off the bench. Now, he did say that Arteta told him he was going to play as a striker, and it's the first time he's ever played as a striker in his career, and he got a brace. So, I don't know, maybe Arteta needs to tell him to, yeah, this is going to be your position for now. Maybe not starting, but off the bench, you're definitely going to be our striker. But yeah, Merino was good, came on today, absolutely positive, obviously got the brace. I think if he got a hat-trick, he definitely would have been man of the match, but I'm happy with it. A lot of people haven't been too happy around the signing of Merino, but I think it's been good because the overall quality that we have in the midfield, on the bench now, and even just throughout the whole team, has been raised so much higher now that we have Merino. Obviously Nwaneri's coming into the first team as well, and 2 other joints as well. Now on to the next session. We're going to talk about all the bad stuff in the game, and for one, William Saliba. And again, I'm not saying he had a stinker, I'm not saying the guy was terrible, I'm definitely not saying any of that, but off the back of last week's performance, or not even last week, but the last time that Arsenal playing against Newcastle, he was absolutely rattled. Isak, yeah, had his way with him. And it seems like that's kind of had a knock-on effect even after the Dubai camp. He isn't as confident anymore. Like, there were certain moments in the game where I was like, Saliba, bro, just deal with it. Or Saliba, just play it quicker. But I don't know. It could be one of those because, you know, coming from the heat in Dubai, now it's a rainy, you know, Midlands clash. It might be one of those things, but he definitely needs to resurrect his form and keep his head up, most importantly. I think the second bad thing, which might sound contradictory, is the fact that, yes, in spite of Arsenal's all injuries, you know, we have Gabriel Jesus injured, Kai Havertz injured, Bukayo Saka injured, Gabriel Martinelli injured, and our best attacker out of Sterling, Trossard and Nwaneri is Nwaneri. It's a bit concerning, but it's an issue for summer because obviously no one's going to come in now. The transfer window's shut and the board didn't sign anyone. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of those where it is a bit concerning. We're going to be relying on the 17-year-old. This is his first season, his breakout season in the Premier League. But hey, if he keeps on putting up performances like that, and he continues to just shine and play as well as he did today, I don't mind it. And now lastly, onto the ugly. And there's only one ugly today, and unfortunately, it is Raheem Sterling. Now, Raheem Sterling, like I said, he's a player who I would honestly say that he is one of the best, if not the best English winger that we've had in the Premier League era because of what he's won, the amount of goals, and I guess the level of consistency that he maintained, not only from City, but even when he was at Liverpool, starting out, bursting onto the scene, and actually becoming a main fixture in that team, alongside Suarez, Sterling, alongside Suarez, Sturridge, Coutinho, all of these players, he was shining bright. But for some reason, I get it, he's on loan here, you know, the thing is, he is trying, but the effort isn't enough, unfortunately. Like today, he couldn't really beat his man. Unfortunately, when it was James Justin, I think he got the the best of him one time, but then when Koulibaly came on, he had no luck at all. And it's a testament to, yes, I get it, he is trying, because any other winger that's been stinking it up for not only today, but weeks on weeks on weeks, you're going to be discouraged to take on your man. You probably get to that position, turn and pass. And we see it all the time in professional football, not only in the Premier League. But Sterling, he's continuing to try. You know, he took a shot earlier on in the game when no one was shooting, so I've got to give him credit for that. But unfortunately, it's just not working out for Sterling. And I want to hear from you guys. Do you think like Sterling is completely finished? Like after this, he's going to go back to Chelsea in the summer, no doubt. But what's next for Raheem Sterling? Like, I really don't know. This is the period of time where he's supposed to show his leadership, show his experience, and lead the team, and lead the attack, and show these young boys that, look, yeah, Waneri, this is what you're supposed to be doing. I'm pretty sure he does that on the training ground, but in game, doesn't really do much, unfortunately. But last point that I'm going to make before I end this video is the fact that Arsenal are still back in the title race. I feel like that midweek fixture, and I said the last Merseyside derby, the fact that it was at Goodison Park, Liverpool, if they had won that game, honestly, I would have been like, yeah, league's done. But now the gap is 4 points. At the time of recording, it's 4 points. Liverpool have to play Wolves tomorrow, and there's no doubt Liverpool are going to win that game, unless Matheus Cunha comes with a moment of magic and Bellegarde and all those guys. But it's most likely Liverpool are going to win those games. But 4 points right now, 7 points if they win tomorrow. It's one of these things where now the gap is smaller. Before it was, yeah, 9 if they had beaten Everton at Goodison Park, but now it's 7. The maths is in our favour a little bit more. Like it's one of these things that you got to take it week by week. And I think, yeah, we're gonna see how Liverpool play tomorrow. But you guys, let me know in the comments below. Do you think that what I've made of Arsenal's performance today was good? Or do you think that I've kind of missed off the mark? I need to give more credit to Leicester, because Leicester were good defensively, and I feel like Van Nistelrooy is starting to bring, you know, a bit more structure to the team, a bit more organisation, because I feel like at the bottom end of the table, the points are going to be hard to come by, and it will come down to who has the better defences out of all those 3 and 4 teams that are scrapping, and also who can put the ball in the back of the net. Now, Leicester played well today, but they failed to put the ball in the back of the net, and I feel like, yes, against Arsenal, it was a tall order to, you know, ask them to win or even get a point. But against other teams might give them a bit more space, a bit more chances in the final third, and Leicester have to bag those chances, really. Also, let me know, guys, do you think that the title is completely gone from Arsenal? Do you think there's no chance that Liverpool are going to slip up? Or do you think, with a little bit of hope, faith as small as a mustard seed, do you think that Arsenal can win the title? Let me know in the comments below. I do these reactions after every single Arsenal game, and also I'm going to start doing these after big games as well. So there are going to be some clashes that I will highlight, and I will, guys, let you know on my socials, mainly on my TikTok, on my Twitter. I will let you know when I'm going to react to certain games. But of course, there's going to be another video popping up on screen that I think you guys are going to love just as much as this. And if you want to see my other reactions in the Unfiltered series, the link to the playlist is down below in the description, so make sure you guys click that. But until next time, keep it real, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.